Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Chapter 12. Some natural phenomena. Knowledge acquisition. Sudden shaking or vibration of the Earth's crust or surface is called an earthquake. Regions in India that are highly prone to earthquakes include Kashmir, Himalayan region, Delhi, Northeast region, Rann of Kutch in Gujarat, and some areas of Punjab and Bihar. Richter scale is used for measurement of magnitude of an earthquake. Discussion. Jack. Oh my God, why are my books falling off? Why is room's fan shaking on? Why am I feeling like a vibration? Is there a ghost? Susie. No, Jack, it's an earthquake. Come on, be fast and run out your room. Jack and Susie. Thank God it's over. Jack, Susie. But why have you asked me to move out? Susie. Because in an earthquake, objects kept on height may fall off and can damage you. Jack. Thanks. Susie, come, let's read the earthquake. Lightning. Lightning is one of the most beautiful displays in nature, but it is also one of the most deadly natural phenomena known to man. With high temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun and shockwaves beaming out in all directions, lightning, if it strikes the earth, is a disastrous natural calamity. To understand better what lightning is, recall that you must have seen sparks on an electric pole when wires becomes loose. Or you must have seen sparks when a plug is loose in its socket. So, lightning is also an electric spark, but on a huge scale. Cause of lightning. Charges are produced on objects by rubbing. In the process of rubbing, an object acquires either a negative charge or a positive charge. The electric charges generated by rubbing are static, that is, they do not move. When charges move, they constitute an electric current. A device called electroscope is used to detect whether an object is carrying charge or not. We also very well know that the opposite charges attract each other while the like charges repel each other. The very same phenomenon that is getting charged on rubbing and then attraction between opposite charges towards each other causes the lightning. Let us see how. During the development of a thunderstorm, the currents move upward while the water droplets move downward. This vigorous movement and continuous rubbing causes development of separate charges. Somehow positive charge gets accumulated near the top edge of the cloud and the negative charge at the lower edge. At the same time, there is an accumulation of positive charge near the ground as well. Air, being a poor conductor of electricity, cannot resist the flow of charges for too long. Negative and positive charges meet, producing streaks of bright light and sound. This process is called an electric discharge. The electric discharge can occur between two or more clouds, or within a cloud, or between clouds and the earth. Safety from lightning. Hearing thunder is an alarm to rush to a safer place. A house or a building or a car with all its doors and windows shut is safe. Carrying a black umbrella or an umbrella with a metal rod is dangerous during thunderstorms accompanied by lightning. While in an open space, stay away from poles or other metal objects, being good conductors of electricity. During lightning, the safest position to sit is to be on your toes with your head bent on your knees. This position is known as squat position, and it makes you a smaller target to be struck. Explain the working of a gold leaf electroscope along with the diagram. Lightning conductors. Lightning conductor is a device used to protect tall buildings from the effect of lightning. A metallic rod taller than the building is installed in the walls of the building during its construction. One end of the rod is kept in the air while the other is buried deep into the ground. The rod provides easy route for the transfer of electric charges to the ground, thus keeping the building safe. Earthquake and related terms. Definition: sudden vibration or shaking of the earth crust or surface is called an earthquake. Seismic origin or seismic focus or hypocenter. This is the point within the earth or mantle where sudden shifting of rocks takes place during an earthquake. Critical thinking. Earthquakes have a very long history, but the most damaging one was of Tangsha, China at 4 a.m. on 28 July 1976. It measured 8.2 on the Richter scale. Waves generated due to the disturbance in a hypocenter are called shock waves or seismic waves. Point on the Earth's surface that is vertically above the hypocenter is called as epicenter. Instrument that records the intensity of seismic waves is called seismograph. Study of earthquakes is called seismology. Structure of Earth. Earth consists of 4 layers. A. Inner core. B. Outer core. C. Mantle. D. Crust. Core of the Earth is composed of nickel and iron. Inner core is solid while the outer core is liquid. Silicate rocks that are rich in iron and magnesium form the mantle. Mantle is viscous in nature. Crust is ferromagnetic due to ferromagnetic nature as silicates in them. Mantle and crust form up the Earth's surface. In addition to the mantle and crust elements, surface also consists of large pieces, 12 in number, called tectonic plates. Tectonic plates keep on moving over the Earth's mantle, and they also slide upon one another, as a result of which plate boundaries become weaker. Weaker boundaries of tectonic plates form a region called seismic region or fault zone. Cause of earthquake. Changes in fault zones or seismic zones due to any reason cause disturbances. These disturbances cause earthquakes on Earth's surface. Richter scale. Damaging power of an earthquake is measured as a number out of 10 on a scale called as a Richter scale. Charles F. Richter in 1934 had invented the Richter scale. Amplitude of largest seismic wave is used to determine the magnitude of the earthquake on Richter scale. Richter scale is a type of logarithmic scale. Richter scale and the corresponding magnitude of an earthquake. Magnitude of earthquake on Richter scale. Effects of an earthquake. 1. Less than 3.5. Non-detectable. 2. 3.5 4.9. Minor earthquake with no damage. 3. 5.0 to 6.0. Moderate earthquake causes damage near the epicenter. 4. 6.1 to 6.9. Strong earthquake can cause damage within 100 kilometers of epicenter. 5. 7.0 to 7.9. Major earthquake, severe damage. 6. 8.0 or more. Great earthquake. The most destructive earthquake was of 8.2 Richter scale recorded in history. Critical thinking. Zones which are more prone to earthquake are seismic zones. Map of India is shown depicting 5 seismic zones of India. Precautions that must be taken to protect ourselves from damaging effects of earthquake. Earthquake-resistant buildings can be constructed by the use of advanced engineering techniques. These buildings do not collapse even under an earthquake of magnitude 10. Foundation of a building must be strong. In high-risk zones, single-storied buildings must be constructed so as to minimize the damage. Moreover, roofs must also be of mud or wood. LPG gas pipes may burst and cause fire. So, every house must be equipped with a fire extinguisher. Hanging articles like clocks, bookshelves, paintings, mirrors, fans, etc. must be properly fixed on the wall at such places that do not cause damage even if they fall down. Continuous review. Sudden vibration or shaking of earth crust or surface is called an earthquake. Study of earthquakes is called seismology. Earth is made up of 4 layers called inner core, outer core, mantle, and crust. Changes in the fault zone or seismic zones cause an earthquake. Damaging power of an earthquake is measured on the Richter scale.
Like, share, and subscribe.